Hi everyone, it's January 29th, 2013, and I actually was debating between talking about one of two things tonight, one being more sort of general and the other being more intimately personal, and I decided that tonight I'll talk about the more kind of general thing and maybe talk about the more personal thing in a upcoming video. But anyway, so it kind of starts with clothes, what I wanted to talk about today. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable kind of buying clothes that I like, wearing clothes that I like, which is great. You know, I mean, it was always really painful to walk by shop windows and, you know, go into stores or whatever and see outfits or just clothes or whatever that said to me like, yeah, if I were living an authentic life, if I were living as the woman that I am, like that's the sort of thing that I think I might wear. That's the sort of thing that I think, yeah, that I'd be comfortable in and that I would like to wear. And now it's usually, I can't afford that, or I just don't have the body for it or whatever. Like it wouldn't look right on me or something like that. But not, anymore. Is it that kind of fear, or just that sense that, I can't wear that because I'm living a life as I'm living as a man, and so I can't wear that, obviously. And that's, so psychologically, emotionally, it's a much, much better place to be in where I am now than where I was. And I have, as the kind of affordability and so on allows, I have been kind of changing my wardrobe and, buying more of the clothes that I like and everything. Which is good. Probably actually been spending a little too much money on that lately. But it's expensive putting together a whole kind of wardrobe of stuff that you like to wear. But my priority for now is still saving up for facial feminization surgery and so on and so forth. But anyway, yeah. So I'm wearing clothes that I like more and everything. A colleague at work today said to me, how did he put it? Something like, you've been ratcheting up the awesome in your fashion lately, or something like that. Anyway, it was really, sweet, nice to hear. Yeah, so, it's not, I'm not dressing this way for anyone else. It's just that it's the way that, it's just, again, trying to find a style that I like and the things that I'm comfortable in and all that fun stuff. Okay, so, also just, earrings and jewelry. So this is a thing that someone gave to me years ago. One of the few people back then who knew that I was trans and everything, and I haven't had much opportunity to wear it. Anyway, yeah, it's I don't know that I'll wear it much, but anyway, it's, and I wanted to. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm gonna cut this out of the video. Okay, mark my words. You will not see this footage. Yeah. So, anyway, right. Okay, so I'm taking a trip on Thursday for work. I'm flying to an event that I'm covering as part of my job, and it's just a day trip. Flying down in the kind of late morning-ish, flying back in the late evening-ish, and the reason, and so. I'm looking forward to it as far as just the work and, the stuff that I'll be doing and covering and stuff while I'm there. But, there is a thought that popped into my head that is not really the sort of thing that most people would have to think about, but is really a very serious issue a lot of the time for trans people, and that is, what am I going to do about like a bathroom situation? So, I mean, I rarely use public restrooms. I guess I live my life in such a way that I don't have to very often. And on the rare occasions when I do, it is a source of anxiety. It's always the sort of thing like where I feel like I have to, it's not that I have to do anything, but I'm always very worried that someone is going to completely freak out when they see me go into a bathroom. And and I worry, whether I go into whichever one I go into. It's not like I feel particularly safe going into one or the other. I feel like there will be people who will freak out about seeing me in either one of those. And I mean, I could kind of go totally like boy mode in my dress and, everything in terms of what I'm wearing, but I don't want to do that. Like, that's just silly I shouldn't have to do that. So I tell myself, no, I'm not going to do that. F that. I'm going to wear what I want. I'm going to, just be myself and just deal with that situation when it arises. But I know that if and when that moment comes, it's going to be a source of like anxiety. It's going to be this sort of thing like where I'm going to kind of hope that I can get it in and out without being seen by anyone, which is unlikely given the nature of like the sort of event and the kind of attendance that these things tend to have and everything. So I don't know, but I mean it's awful, really, that transgender people need to worry about this. Like, that this is a thing where people often do get harassed or even assaulted just for trying to use the restroom because they are transgender. And, it's just a terrible situation. And I'm lucky, I may be nervous, but I'm pretty sure that nothing terrible is going to happen to me if and when I use the public restroom at this type of event that I'm going to. But for so many trans people out there, it's so often a cause of real concern and fear, and it's terrible. So, and so, even I am sometimes, I'll think like, well, maybe I can just like wait until, whatever, just like on the plane there and or back again if I need to, like just do that because those are single occupant, unisex, it doesn't matter, but I shouldn't have to think about that, and no trans people should have to think about that in this way as a cause of severe anxiety and worry and so on. Anyway, that's all, I guess, for tonight. I will, I'll be back at you soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye.